Thou prepares a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil. My cup runneth over, and surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life. And I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever and ever. Amen. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Johnny's Bite. It's Friday. And Juma Mubarak to all our Muslim brothers and sisters. Yesterday I played a video for you from Pastor Mensa Altable that says that, look, yes, sometimes we ask God that we want him to guide us, but it is the decisions that we make that will eventually determine what our state will be. And that's why this morning I'm very, very angry that we have sat as a nation and supervised the death of 9 young people whose destinies have been cut short because they were going to school in a canoe, a log of wood that has been carved. They were going to school. It's sad. And this morning, all the authorities, from the Maritime Authority to NADMO to the local assembly to everybody else, will go to work and pretend as if nothing ever happened. A Ministry for Gender, Children and Social Protection, Education Ministry, they all pretend as if nothing ever happened. 9 children. They are deceased. Their parents, their guardians have been bereaved. 9. Think about it slowly and deeply and put yourselves in their shoes. If it had been you, what would you have done? 9. And the laws are clear. What Maritime Authority has to do, what NADMO has to do, what the local assembly has to do, what the education ministry has to do. The law is clear. But here we are. The president has gone to a coronation and come back. And this one, I'll rub it in our faces until we get it right. Because sense has to locate us at some point as a country. All of us. That children in basic school for about 4 weeks now have not been fed because the school feeding caterers are on strike. We are interested in free SHS because those at the free SHS level are able to vote. They are 17 going on to 18. By the time they are done with school, they will be 18, 19, 20. So they are able to vote. So we are interested. As for the basic school, we have forgotten about them. We don't even have textbooks since 2018 when we changed the curriculum. We don't have. It's sad. We can't even find food to feed these youngsters. We can't find food to feed these youngsters. It's embarrassing. It's sad. And then you have our president and our minister for lands and natural resources. They are in a meeting talking about stakeholders, and they say they are harnessing the natural resources, responsibility for a sustainable collective good. The same people that supervise 47, forest reserve that they mine galamsey, the same set of people. The same set of people who have spent money to plant trees that they can't show us where the trees are and how the trees are doing. The same set of people. The same set of people who are quick to say companies that are fingered in illegal mining are not guilty, even before the reports for the investigations are released. The same people. Play for me the video of His Royal Majesty Otum 482. We had a meeting of this particular caliber not so long ago. Hold on. And then we said in that meeting that when we divide, or if we divide the people in the room, if we have to aggregate it by a quarter of it, or 3/4 of it, right? Or 1/4, 1/4 of the people in that room at the time were engaged in galamsey. His Royal Majesty said it. In fact, he even mentioned that he was told by the minister who today is holding another dialogue what to say, as if the king has no sense of his own. Listen.
As I'm making time, Master Mabekano, so before I read my speech, I can't send baby in the and Regional Minister name, Meba, Jina Pomba, and almost say, and Eba Choya can't be a worker, and so Mr. Person Mekana. And this I know Musibia Mekas and Fufrobia, Kakra. catch you, Musa. Galamsey, I can, and them have Michimu, Ye Chimu, me a year, you are nature, me and son. A mobile 30% in Boma Galamsey. Yanni to them, hey. See a GM watching ya, the Chimu, mobile 30% and not any Boma Galamsey. Yeah, come and pray one. You better die, why be a conference here. Say, Michia, oh my bay, Galamsade. So, I was in an unknown chance as in a mile. So, what can we anymore? So, no more kind of be out to be our class as your dear Galamsade. You was off while we ground for the wire bonnet. So, from Nessa and Passodia, as I say, I must say, and Galamsey now to her. Now he better would you. So, air bonnie. So, until Mummy and Ramuka.
That was His Royal Majesty Otumfuo Tutu II, very wise king. He's known also as King Solomon. Now, my simple question is this. After the king said this, and we had that consultative dialogue with all the key stakeholders, never mind that at the time when we lied to the whole nation that we had placed a ban on illegal on all forms of mining, we were busy giving out licenses, sometimes 4 licenses in 1 year to one company to go and be mining in our forest reserves. We lied to the people through our teeth. And the leaders that lie, they say the elders don't lie, but when you have elders who lie to the nation, who tell lies, you see that small girl says, liar, oh, you can lie, oh, liar, oh. They lied to us that we had banned all forms of mining, but we had their own people mining. Have we attended to Professor Kwabena Frimpong-Boate's report? Now we have stopped attacking him. That's good. Let's go to the details in the report. Let's hear the response from Al Jazeera, the gold mafia issues. Let's hear it before we go and spend another money. And you know, the people who are organizing this dialogue that's happening at Kempinski Hotel. Yesterday, the president went there and said, we'll benefit from it. We have to be responsible. Yeah, there is a Forestry Commission is there. Minerals Commission is there. All the other people, PMMC, all of them who have been mentioned in the various reports, they are all there. So this Adanko Dada J attitude, when will we stop? Sense has to locate us. Because the pathologist in Kumasi is talking about the fact that some of the women, before they even come to the theaters, their placentas are destroyed. Children are now being born with all forms of deformities because of Galamsey. And one day, God will judge you people. All those who are involved in Galamsey, who are feeding fat on Galamsey. So stop these dialogues. Very useless dialogues, if you ask me. Very, very useless dialogues. Because we know the people who are involved in Galamsey. Hajia Alima Mahama, now an ambassador, a lawyer, former minister for local government, put all MMDCs in one room and said that the ministry is to name and sack MMDCs engaged in Galamsey. Put that up. Chinese bite. She mentioned it. She's a lawyer. She won't speak by heart. President is a lawyer. The president has been asked, when you talk about Galamsey, then the president Akufo-Addo says, oh, bring me hardcore evidence. Your minister for land, your minister for, what do you call it? This is September 2018. Your minister, this is from Daily Graphic. Your minister for local governance put all MMDCs together in one room and said she knows the people involved in Galamsey and she will soon name and sack the MMDCs. Most of those MMDCs have been reconfirmed after 9 months of wait. Then you go and hold dialogue and lie to the whole nation again. Chinese bite. Is this the kind of leadership we were promised? I don't get it sometimes. I don't get it. Chinese bite. Why are we like this? Why do we lie to ourselves? And the people who are involved in Galamsey, they know themselves. Names have been mentioned from the presidency. When issues happened in the education ministry, we asked the headmaster and whoever to step aside for investigations to happen. Since Professor Kwabena Frimpong-Boate wrote his report, and I hear the president has ordered some kind of investigation to happen, who has the president asked to step aside? From Lord Comey to Protozwa to the party executives to the ministers mentioned to the members of parliament mentioned to officials at the Lands Commission, Minerals Commission, all those commission, all those places. Who has the Forestry Commission, not Lands Commission, Forestry Commission, Minerals? Who has the president asked to step aside?
Johnny's Bite.
When it comes to those below, we ask them to step aside. When it comes to the high and mighty, we keep them at bay and at post. And then when you finish, you go and hold dialogue. Who are you lying to? Who are you telling lies to? The people are wise now. The people are wise. The people are wide open. Their eyes are widely opened.
Johnny's Bite.
Look,
Johnny's Bite.
the question of let the retirees go, and this one I'm just giving you a small bit of it. Then we can go. Small bit of it.
Johnny's Bite.
There's a secondary school in the Greater Accra region. It is a girls' school. There's a secondary school. I put up the GS letter for me. There's a secondary school in the Greater Accra region.
Johnny's Bite.
It is a girls' school.
Johnny's Bite.
It is towards this side of town. If you are going towards Odoko.
Johnny's Bite.
There's a letter from the Education Service dated 31st of March. And I'm told that this situation happened last year. It's repeating itself. Already, the person who is perpetrating all these things and visiting this on the teachers and everybody who is supposed to be a beneficiary is supposed to have retired in February. Hit 60 in February. Let the retirees go and let the young grow.
Johnny's Bite.
We are in May. The person is still at post and interested in money. And I'm just giving you clues. If you know yourself, if you know what's good, by Monday you'd have left. It says to all regional directors, the management of Ghana Education Service has received academic intervention fund to be transferred to schools. The amount of money to be received by each school is attached. Please find below the guidelines to be followed in sharing the funds among staff. Now, distribution ratios, category of staff, management, 5%, boarding, 5%, that's day, 5% boarding, 5% teaching, 75% boarding, 70%, non-teaching, 20%, boarding, 25%. For the avoidance of doubt, the school management refers to head, assistant, senior housemaster or mistress and accountant. Please note, 1, special attention should be given to the kitchen staff. 2, under no circumstance shall any staff benefit from more than one category. 3, refer to the chief accountant of GES headquarters if above distribution ratios compromise equity and fairness. 4, each cost center manager must set up a committee to share the amount to be received, indicating the amount each staff is allocated to yada yada yada. These allocations should be endorsed by the head and the accountant. Is signed.
Johnny's Bite.
This head of institution towards the, if you are going towards Odoko, I will give you the name on Monday. It's a single sex school. And there are only 2 schools along that line.
Johnny's Bite.
I'm told that you are holding on to money, and a few of the teachers have come to take the money. But the letter is clear that no one person should benefit from 2 categories. But you want to benefit from 2 categories, and you are supposed to have hit 60 in February, and you are supposed to be on retirement. Let the retirees go, let the young grow. Don't let me put your picture up and mention your name. It will not be good for you. So please, distribute the money and leave the people to live their lives and to have a clean heart and a joyous mind to teach the children. Good morning.
Sometimes we take a hard bite. It helps us as police.
Nowadays, when I listen to you, I even panic.
Why?
Maybe, hey,
Why do you panic?
the way you, Papa, you know Papa.
Figuratively, he bites